Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how to join two tables using the query builder in Laravel. I am going to my database. Here I have one table, that is students table. Suppose this student ID will be used in another table as a foreign key. That means I will have to create another table. Suppose I want to create a fees table, and in order to do that I am going to my terminal and PHP artisan make migration, then create fees table, enter. In my migration file, suppose database migrations, this is fees table. Here I am going to create my fields. One is integer and this will be student ID, that is coming from the student table. I am going to make a relation here. Then string, suppose fee amount, and another one is fee month. Then I am going to run PHP artisan migrate. Now if I go here, refresh, we see that a fees table come. So I have two tables, one is students and another is fees. I will work only with these tables. So this student ID will be stored in this table in the student ID field. Suppose there are two students, one ID is 1, another one's ID is 3. So I am going here, then I am going to insert some data manually from here. Suppose student ID 1, fee amount 100, month is January, and student ID 1, fee amount 120, month is February. Go, and for student 2, month is January and amount is 100. Suppose this one, okay, this is student table and this is fees table. So student 1 has two entries in the fees table. I want to show this, how I will show this and how I will to make a relation here. I will see, okay. In order to join these two tables, I am going to student controller, and here I am going to create function join. I will create here join function, okay, and my route is this, and I will create a route, that is join route. Student controller class, here join function. I am going to here. Now you have to learn about the join query, how it works. So I will use db table. My table, the first table name is students, and I will join this students table with another table, that is fees. So I will have to use the join function. I am going to write in new line so that you can understand well. Join function, and in join function I will have to give the first parameter as the second table name, that is fees table, and as the second parameter I will have to tell how these two tables will be joined. That means I will have to give the fields name. So in the students table, students dot whose data is going to be joined, that is students table data, where I have ID. Here you have to give another parameter where you can tell equal, where ID equal, and another parameter where I will give the fees table, and in the fees table I have students student ID. So I will have to tell that students table and fees table will be joined together, where in the student table ID is fees table student ID. That means these two ID I have defined here. That means this student ID fees table equal to students table this ID. Okay, and at last I will have to give another one, that is select. This is select function. So from the, suppose I want to show all the fees from the fees table. Okay, if I want to do the programming like this, I will just show our fees table. So in this case you will have to give all data of fees table. That means fees dot star. Star symbol means you want to show all data from fees table, and from the students table I only want to show, suppose I only want to show the name, not email, only name. Then I will have to tell that from students table which data will be shown, that is name, students dot name. And then I will have to write another function, that is get. By default, get means it will pull all the information based on the query. So get means it will pull all data. Okay, now I am going to put it into a variable, suppose that is result, and I want to show how it comes, result. Now let's see what happens. I am going to my browser, here join route, enter. So we see that we have fees. So for the student 1 we have two data. Here we see that I have made a wrong, that is I have two students, one ID is 1, another one's ID is 3, but here I put 2, so it is not coming. I am going to put here 3. That means student 1 have 2 months fee and student 3 have only 1 month fee. Okay, now refresh, we see that here I have total 3 results, 1, 2, 3. That means all rows of the fees table are coming. Okay, so where there is student ID, here I am going to get the student information, that means student name here. So I have a table where fee amount, fee month, these two, this, and here student name, that I see here. So all information from fees table 1, 2, 3, and first student this, second student also this, and this is another student. And here I get the name for each student. Okay, if you want, you can show all this information returning to view, return view, and here I am going to create a join and compact. Here I will pass this result value. Okay, this result. So I have to create in the views or a blade file, that is join.blade.php. Here I want to show all the information. Okay, so here for each, this one is our array, the total array result, and here I will show the row wise item list. Okay, that means first one is name. Suppose I want to show just the name here, name, item name, this is student name. Another one is fee amount, and this is month. So here item amount, and here I am going to show month, not amount, actually fee amount, and this is fee month, database variable name. Okay, and I am going to put a BR and last item 3 BR. So go here, refresh this one, you see that the first item comes, second one comes, third one comes. So we can easily maintain the join query using our query builder.